Hi everyone, welcome to our video about group discussion. Through this video, our goal is to help you understand why group discussion is considered as an elimination round in a job interview process and how to get prepared for it. This may sound very basic, but it is important to understand what is the idea behind conducting a group discussion before you decide to go for it. So let's get prepared for it. Let's get started. Now the first question is, what do you mean by group discussion? The group discussion is designed to exchange the thoughts and idea among the participants of the group on a given subject for 15 to 20 minutes. Group may be of 5 to 10 participants. Group discussion is basically to evaluate your overall personality and skills. Now let's move to our next step, the strategies. There are few important strategies that you should follow to get ready for group discussion. Learn to be spontaneous. As we cannot judge the topic before going for a discussion, so we must learn to become spontaneous. For that, you must improve your knowledge to improve the content. So start reading about the things happening around you. Talk to the point. Don't speak like you are reading a paragraph. Speak short sentences. Be precise. Try to be unique. That will help you to grab attention of judge panel. So now the question is how to be unique. First, try to initiate the group discussion or by using some facts, data, or any quotation that shows you are globally aware of the things and you have a clear thought process. Try to maintain eye contact. See, this is a very important part of any interview or group discussion. When you are speaking, try to look across the table and maintain eye contact with everyone. Don't just stare the person in front of you. When you maintain eye contact, it shows that you are confident enough and you are considering all of them as a part of this group discussion. To become a good speaker, one should have the quality of a good listener. When someone else is sharing his or her thought, you should show that you are listening to that person and try to nod to show your receptiveness. See, this is anyway going to help you because by listening to them carefully, you can come up with some new thoughts and ideas. Yeah, last but not the least, don't show the negativity while doing the discussion. Don't try to point out the mistakes. If you are discussing a problem, then try to come up with some solutions and try to bring the positivity in the discussion. But it should be in a logical manner. So these are the basic strategies that you should keep in your mind while practicing or preparing for a group discussion. Okay, so now you are ready with all the strategies. Now the next thing is how they are going to judge you. What all qualities they are looking for. See, when you join any company or a project, you must work with a team, right? This is the whole idea behind this group discussion. How you are going to deal with other members of your team, whether you are going to dominate them or just going to sit in a corner waiting for next command. Both are not the qualities of a good employee. So now consider a scenario you are working in a team and there's a problem raised by your boss or a client and you all need to find a solution. So now let's discuss about the qualities they are looking for and try to relate them with that situation. Subject knowledge. Yes, you should know about the subject. It shows that how much aware or updated you are in that particular subject or technology. Now let's suppose you have subject knowledge. Now the thing is, how are you analyzing the problem from multiple perspectives before taking the decision? So this will decide your decision making skills. Okay, you have knowledge and you took the decision. Now, how you initiate your point or going to raise your point. In a group discussion, try to initiate the discussion that will give you extra point for your leadership quality, but only if you have strong knowledge in that topic. Otherwise, you better understand. See, one more thing. It is not compulsory that the one who initiate will always get selected. So don't lose your heart if you miss the chance to initiate. Just wait for the right moment. You can guide the group politely, especially when the discussion loses its relevancy. Okay, so you have the knowledge, you took the decision, and you have initiated your point to show your leadership quality. But are you a good listener? There is a very fine line between a dominator and a leader. Are you interested in listening what others feels about the same subject? So when others are sharing their thoughts, don't interrupt or insult even if you do not agree with the thoughts. Try to maintain eye contact and nod when they are looking at you to show that yes, you are listening and understanding. So now you have all the qualities, then what else you are waiting for? Just go ahead with good attitude and full confidence. Okay, so let's get enter into the group discussion. You all have got the topic and now you are ready for the group discussion. To start the discussion, someone from that group or maybe you initiating the discussion. I will share few sentences to initiate the discussion. But first of all, initiate only if you are strong with the content. You can start by defining the key term of the subject or giving some accurate fact. Use in my opinion or I believe and so on. Or you can say the way I see it, or you can start in your own way. Just be yourself. Okay, so now the discussion is started. Now suppose you are in the middle of the discussion and someone else is sharing his or her thoughts. Now there may be two situations. First is when you are agree with that person. If you are agree and want to put your point, you can say like this, I do feel the same as my friend think, or you can say adding to my friend's point, or you are right. To that I would like to add some point, and so on. Now, if you do not agree with the point, then don't show the disagreement with your gesture like this or like this. No, this is completely wrong. Now in this case, you can start like this. I do not support your point of view, or I disagree with your point, or I have a different opinion on that. And suppose if you want to interrupt someone, then please add sorry in front of the sentence and say sorry to interrupt you, but and so on. Now the last point is conclusion. A conclusion represents a final stage where the entire group decides in favor or against a topic. So keep in mind that no new point should be taken up while concluding the discussion, and a person should not share his or her own viewpoint alone during conclusion. It should be brief and concise. So these are the different phases of group discussion. I hope these guidelines will help you to prepare and crack group discussion. I would suggest just be calm, clear and confident and go for it. All the very best. Thank you for watching our video. If you have found this video helpful, then like the video and don't forget to subscribe our channel. And yes, we will surely appreciate your comments as well. Thank you.